This year's automotive shows and exhibitions had no shortage of performance cars and luxury vehicles. So today, we'd like to showcase the combination of both by reviewing the coolest luxury roadsters of the year. Let's get started. Mercedes-Maybach SL Monogram Series. The ultra-luxury branch of Mercedes is expanding the lineup beyond giant sedans and SUVs. For the first time, a Maybach is based on a two-seater sports car. The SL 680 Monogram series is basically the SL 63 Roadster that evolves into a convertible Grand Tourer. It gets a Maybach-specific grille, fresh fascias front and rear, extra chrome, and exclusive 21-inch wheels. The vision of the German designers for this GT includes only two color options, metallic red and bright white. This Maybach uses a 577 horsepower 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 with a 9-speed automatic transmission and an all-wheel drive system. Since tight cornering is no longer a requirement, the suspension was softened and the cabin was stuffed with extra sound insulation for a more tranquil ride. The 2026 Mercedes-Maybach SL 680 Monogram series gets pillow-soft bucket seats, special graphics for the MBUX infotainment, and countless Maybach badges. Rolls-Royce Arcadia Droptail. It took Rolls-Royce over 4 years to finalize the overall design concept of the Arcadia Droptail, and 6 more months were invested into the assembly of the brand's first bespoke roadster. Originally envisioned by the brand's private client from Singapore and refined with the help of designers and engineers from Rolls-Royce, this automotive creation is characterized by extensive use of white hues and wooden patterns both on the inside and the outside of the vehicle. One of the most attention-grabbing elements of this coach-built roadster is the hardwood deck. Together with wooden parts in the interior, the deck took almost 8,000 hours to complete. It consists of 233 wood pieces and is covered in special protective lacquer. The brown wooden elements in the interior are complemented by two-tone leather seats, while the dashboard serves as a display for the brand's most complex clock face to date. Under the two-tone hood, the vehicle hides a 6.7-liter V12 with an estimated output of 593 horsepower and 620 pound-feet of torque. Maserati GranCabrio. The highly anticipated convertible version of Maserati's Gran Turismo has finally arrived, featuring a diverse color range and a canvas roof that unfolds in just 14 seconds. The roof comes in 5 different colors to complement the 6 available body colors. Initially offered in the Trofeo trim, the GranCabrio boasts the familiar 542 horsepower twin-turbocharged 3.0-liter V6 engine, delivering power to all 4 wheels via an 8-speed transmission. Despite the additional weight from the convertible mechanisms, it maintains impressive speed, accelerating from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 3.6 seconds and being able to reach the top speed of 196 miles per hour. The admirers of electrified powertrains would probably be excited to find out that Maserati has beaten many luxury brands in a race toward making a true electric sports car with the drop top. For the upcoming 2025 model year, the GranCabrio will also be available in the Folgore version, with a triple-motor electric powertrain. With 1 motor in the front, 2 motors in the back, and EV technology borrowed from Formula E racers, the GranCabrio Folgore boasts a 751 horsepower output in the standard mode and 818 horsepower when max boost mode is engaged. Such performance numbers translate into a 0 to 62 mile/hour acceleration time of 2.8 seconds and a 180 mile/hour top speed. The power is drawn from a 92.5 kilowatt-hour battery pack with a T-shaped arrangement that ensures a proper 50-50 weight distribution. The car's internals are running on an 800-volt architecture that needs just 20 minutes to bring the charge from 20 to 80%. The support of fast charging is a must-have feature for a performance vehicle of this class, considering that the manufacturer's estimated range is just 250 miles. Inside, the GranCabrio features a recognizable layout with a 12.3-inch center infotainment screen and an 8.8-inch display for climate control. The driver benefits from a 12.2-inch instrument display and a range of onboard tech, including Maserati Intelligent Assist with Android Auto and optional Apple CarPlay. Maserati Connect offers various connected features alongside available Level 2 driver assist. Front seat occupants enjoy a standard neck warmer with adjustable speeds, and an optional wind stopper can be manually installed behind the front seats for added comfort. Bentley Continental GT Speed. The 2025 model year marks the beginning of the fourth generation of Bentley's luxury Grand Tourer. The Bentley execs stress that it's not just a facelift, as the vehicle was thoroughly reworked, has 68% new components compared to the previous generation Continental, and boasts the most powerful powertrain of any road-going Bentley. The handcrafted newcomer is available both in the coupe and convertible variants and uses a performance hybrid powertrain, consisting of a 4-liter V8 and a 187 horsepower electric motor. With a combined output of 771 horsepower and 737 pound-feet of torque, this Grand Tourer sprints from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.1 seconds and boasts a top speed of 208 miles per hour. Moreover, the 400-volt electrical architecture with a 25.9 kilowatt-hour battery offers an electric-only mode that gives you 50 miles of zero-emission driving. The refreshed exterior features a front fascia with a single headlamp layout, a horizontal eyebrow above the headlamp, muscular body lines, a long bonnet, a reshaped rear end, and 22-inch wheels. The luxury Grand Touring status is backed up by the class-leading 4-seat interior with quilted patterns, 20-way adjustable seats, air ionization tech, a 12.3-inch Bentley rotating display, and 3 audio system options. The convertible version features a 7-bow fabric roof system that can be opened or closed at speeds up to 30 miles per hour. In terms of performance, it offers a 0 to 62 mile per hour time of 3.4 seconds and an electronically limited top speed of 177 miles per hour. What do you think is the best way to preserve the value of these vehicles? Would you consider investing your hard-earned money into one of these? Share your thoughts below while we keep rolling. BMW Skytop. For now, Germans are being cautious and intend to begin the introduction of the BMW Skytop model with 50 to 100 units, making it an instant collector's item. Based on the M8 Cabrio, the Skytop ditches the rear seats in favor of a sturdy rollover protection element that doubles as a B-pillar. Designers chose not to implement any mechanics, so the 2 roofs had to be dismantled manually and stored in the tiny trunk. Besides the roof, the bodywork is all new. The model rides on 21-inch wheels, and the way is lit with the ultra-slim 4-dot LED headlights. The Skytop gets a twin-turbo 4.4-liter V8 making 617 horsepower, 553 pound-feet of torque, a 2.5-second 0 to 60 mph time, and a 189 mile per hour top speed. The interior is finished in the finest soft leather, and there is the usual 12-inch dashboard and 12-inch iDrive touch. Standard features include a subscription-based Wi-Fi hotspot, a 16-speaker audio system, as well as Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility. Cadillac Sollei. Cadillac hasn't been the gold standard of luxury for the past 50 years, so many people got excited by their return to coach building with the Sollei. This model pays homage to the iconic Cadillacs of the golden era. It gets a 2+2 cabin with only a pair of enormous 5-foot-long doors. The body is hand-painted in Manila cream, and the car rides on 23-inch wheels with a shiny silver finish. It's underpinned by the Ultimum platform, spec'd for 600 horsepower and 300 miles of range. The chassis gets the brand's most advanced adaptive air ride suspension with the latest generation of magnetic ride control. The unique touch of the cabin is an integrated chiller with a powered door and a bespoke crystal decanter and glasses. Plus, there's a custom case with 3D printed acrylic bird calls and other accessories for billionaire bird watchers. Porsche 911. For 2025, we're welcoming a new iteration of the 911 Carrera 4 GTS that debuts the brand's new T-Hybrid drivetrain. Instead of a 3-liter flat-4 engine, the system relies on a 3.6-liter flat-6 engine, good for 478 horses. The system incorporates an electric exhaust turbocharger and a traction motor integrated into its 8-speed PDK transmission. Both are spun by a 1.9 kilowatt-hour battery. The total output of the setup is claimed to reach 541 horses and 450 pound-feet. Since today we're talking about the roofless members of this family, the Cabriolet and Targa, we'll focus on their performance numbers. The pair is expected to clock 0 to 60 acceleration in 3.1 seconds when equipped with a Sport Chrono package and a speed to a maximum of 194 miles per hour. Other novelties of the range include matrix LED headlights with 16,000 pixels, 0.4-inch lower PASM sport chassis, and new center-lock wheels. The cabin offers a 2-seat or a 2x2 seat layout and brings a 12.6 infotainment cluster for the first time. Bentley Batur Convertible. In the times when many luxury car makers have no issues moving their astronomically priced models and even making deep pockets wait for months for their cars to be delivered, it was quite surprising to hear the news that Bentley failed to post a sales growth record for the 5th year in a row and experienced an 11% decline in sales. To get the company finances back on track and potentially hook up buyers with unlimited budgets with a hot ride for the upcoming summer season, Bentley announced the drop-top version of their luxury Batur model. Just like its coupe sibling, the Batur Convertible puts to use the brand's iconic 6.0-liter twin-turbocharged W12 engine. Considering that Bentley is planning on retiring the W12 in the near future, the Batur Convertible, with 739 horsepower on tap, will not only be a powerful tool for open-air grand touring, but will also mark a turning point in the brand's history. The engine channels its power through an 8-speed double-clutch transmission and breathes out through a sports exhaust system. This handcrafted two-door will be strictly limited to just 16 units, and each lucky owner will get a chance to work with the Mulliners' in-house design team and create their unique ride. The customization options are endless and include, but are not limited to, a custom paint job, tonneau covers, roof materials, and rose gold treatment of interior elements. Porsche Sonderwunsch 911 Type 993 Speedster. This particular build was ordered by designer and speedster collector Luca Trozzi. He realized his lifelong dream of owning a 4th-generation Type 993 Porsche 911 in the Speedster variant, which had never been released to the mass market. This one-off is based on the 911 Carrera Cabriolet of the 1994 model year and sports the newly developed vibrant yellow body color. The 18-inch light alloy wheels and turbo design were painted black and received some aerodynamic elements. The interior is dominated by hand-stitched black leather with checkered flag patterns. There are some sporty carbon fiber inserts and a state-of-the-art infotainment with navigation and Apple CarPlay. All of the moving parts of this 911 come from the Carrera RS donor, so you get a 3.8-liter air-cooled 6-cylinder with a 300 horsepower output. Genesis X Convertible. The third and final addition to the Genesis X concept family, the X Convertible, is a 4-seat drop-top that boasts a unique folding hardtop roof. The latter has integrated glass panels, individual for each front seat, creating a moonroof effect when raised. The X Convertible has a long wheelbase with a sleek body silhouette and clean lines. The elongated bonnet with short overhangs is adorned by horizontal 2-line headlights, which form the Genesis trademark grille shape in the middle and then extend beyond the front wheels. Another significant feature of the concept is its driver-focused interior, which features a wraparound dashboard that seamlessly flows into the center console. Under the L-shaped glass, there's a digital instrument cluster and a portrait-oriented touchscreen infotainment. Most of the surfaces are covered with recyclable wool fabric except for the seats, which are wrapped in leather. Genesis did not reveal any mechanical details of the convertible's electric powertrain, so they should be released closer to the 2026 production date. How did you like these upcoming Roadsters? If money was no issue, which one would you park in your garage? I personally would go for the Mercedes SL Monogram series. Make sure to leave your favorite in the comments and check out similar videos on the screen. As always, may the torque be with you.